Hola, good morning. Howdy, y'all. How y'all doing? Don't even judge me, y'all. Like, this is like a no. Like, I didn't even get up and take a shower because I took one last night, but I like to take, sometimes I take 2 showers a day here just because we be out in the field a lot. Really, we be out in the bush. We be in the field. We be picking peas, or today I pick herbs. I got to tell you about it. So they like look at me, be like, listen, just get dressed and come on outside, okay? And I'll be like, okay, I will. So yeah, it's not about how I look. Today I got my white pants on. These are truly my pea picking pants, and my little white sweatshirt that covers me. I washed it this morning because I'm getting ready to leave tomorrow, and I need that one sweatshirt that I bought, which I should have bought another one, but excuse me, I need that for my travels because the plane be cold. It's just real simple. The plane be cold. So I had the best time in Sapelo Island, and I would recommend it to anybody, especially, and I mean, for me, black folks. That's my recommendation only anyway. It is, I'm still here. I grew. Like, it was about me. It was not about anybody else. Like, the whole thing with my crying about not getting an interview, my life here was the interview. Just like somebody said, everything I did was an interview. Do you understand what I'm saying? Everything that I experienced was the interview. Like somebody said, this is a magical, amazing, beautiful place. So today, yesterday I went pea picking, but today a brother came and got me, and older brother, been around in his 70s, lives between here and Savannah. But anyway, he came and got me because he's the herbalist. Like, listen, only you can go here in the town and you walk into the country store and they have herbs on the counter. And the herbs are all out. And the woman says, hey, these the particular herb, Life Everlasting. It's they go out fast, but the man comes on the ferry, so he might come on Monday and Tuesday. So you ask her, listen, if he come and he puts the bags on, let me know. She says, okay. No matter of fact, hold a bag or two for me, no problem. But then you talk to somebody else, like the guy Tony, like Tony, hey, I was wondering about the herbs. He said, oh no, this is the guy's name, the brother's name. He said, oh, let me get in touch with him. Let me see. Matter of fact, I'm going to ferry tomorrow. I'm gonna go to ferry and see if he's coming off. Sure enough, he came over, knocked on the door, gave me a humongous bag of the Life Everlasting. Still didn't put it in store. He don't even know if he's gonna keep doing it anymore. He really wants to pass the business down to somebody else, but of course, because the descendants are not coming back or wanting to, a lot of times the property, so it's not really nobody else to leave it to. So he saw how interested I was in it. He's like, I tell you what, tomorrow I'm gonna come back and we're gonna go pick some mullein, or I say mullein. I hear them say mullein, which is a herb for everything, including menopause. So yeah, you go, but everything else as well. So I was like, okay. So he must have came back yesterday, but I was pea picking instead. Which, oh, that's right. I got to ask Mr. Bailey for the T-shirts, and I want to buy a book by his wife, his late wife. I want to buy some books by the book that she wrote. But anyway, so yeah, he came yesterday, but I was pea picking, and then I was hanging out with the folks, and I had the best time. But he came again today, and yes, we went to the fields, y'all, and we picked the mullein. We picked actually he picked the seeds because he says, listen, you got to grow this now. You got to grow it yourself too, because that's important. If you get some, I can give you all you want, but after a while it's gonna run out. If you plant it yourself, you have it forever. So he showed me how to plant it, what to do, the whole bit. So he gave me the plant with the seeds already on it. So I'm directly going for the seeds. If you see me doing all that, it's the mosquitoes. Um, so I got the seeds, and also right from the ground, right from the plant, and also the plant itself. He told me just how to sit in the sun and let it dry. And then you got your herbs, and also dry the flowers as well because they're part of the herbs. And if you remember, I kept saying I feel like I need more herbs in my life, and that I was getting into the herbs. So what? Like, that is just so freaking exciting, y'all. So, oh my God, I'm so happy. So yeah, but he told me a lot of great history, a lot of great stuff, a lot of great information. It's funny, sometimes you looking in one direction and everything you need has already been given to you. But you so stuck, I was so stuck on it got to come from this person when Tony had the information, when his woman, Tony's woman, had some information, when everybody in town is telling me stuff, when this brother, Mr. Gibbs, comes by and gives me information like the information that I'm privy to, I feel like crying, y'all, because it feel like they feel like this woman's gonna do something. This woman is. I want to give her this knowledge because our children are grown and our grands are on the mainland and people doing other stuff, and they want to have somebody that look like them to get the information. And I was clear that that was what was happening. And I was just like, oh my gosh. So today we're going to drive to the chocolate plantation, they used to call it, and everything. But let me tell you about the service. I am staying in the Wallow Lodge, and Mr. Bailey has been nothing but everything great. Just took care of me. They're gonna make sure I get to the ferry, make sure I get to the airport. So totally taking good care of your girl, like well taken care of. The things I was privy to, it was because of the people here. They are the most kindest. If they say something, they gonna do it. If they give you something, it's from the heart. If they say that, that's why I knew because I said, "Oh my God, did he come?" I said, I must have missed him if he came yesterday because when people say I'm coming tomorrow, they come in tomorrow. Okay, best believe. Now you might not know the time, but don't worry because when you drive around long enough, you find people anyway. So, and every time I think I'm getting bored or oh my God, what am I gonna do now? I don't really think that too much, but like, okay, I'm ready to go home. Somebody knock on the door, be like, come on, we're gonna take a ride. Let's go. And we put a bunch of people in the truck, and it felt like when I was at the tro, which is like the juke joint they would call it. I felt like I was in a movie. I felt like it was like I was in part of I was part of history, and I was able to watch it from my now reality, and it was the greatest feeling in the world. I feel like I'm honored, I'm blessed. I don't know, like I said, how I got here. I do know it was only the ancestors, and I'm just so freaking thankful. Now these bugs, but he told me something, y'all. Do y'all remember a while ago when I had my Afrocentric Home Decor Style channel? I would do it, and I would go to the land that me and my ex owned, and we would go on the land, and I would pick this stuff called tall grass. I called it tall grass because that's the only thing I knew was like a weed, but nothing's like a weed. I mean, we kind of now knowing that, but a weed, like when I say that, they look at me like you saying it like that's a problem. Like everything is medicinal. Well, particularly with the tall grass, because it grows all here too. He told me that our ancestor used it for for bug repellent. And they would actually just take a piece off the tall grass, that stuff from I just put in my house for beauty, and take a piece off the tall grass, and then you rub it in your hand. And as soon as you rub it in your hand, you can see all the oil that comes out of the plant. And then like he did it right there. You just put it on your face, you put it on your neck, you put it on your arms, and it will repel the mosquitoes. Oh my God, I was just like, yeah. So now every time I see that tall grass, I will be collecting that tall grass. I told y'all one day I'm gonna make beauty products for us that are made of nothing but natural herbs. The one thing I wish I could study under this man because he really wants somebody that could do the work. I would love to. Like that would be the greatest gift. But I know I feel like other herbalists are coming into my town because he said, a lot of people don't care about it anymore, but you do. So that's why I came and got you, and that's why I'm showing you all this, and that's why I'm telling you how to do it, and you can do it wherever you live. It just needs a moist, warm environment. So North Carolina, this mullein will grow well. But even if I go to any other island, it has the environment to grow the herbs. Yes, y'all. It was great. It was great. So if you want to stay at the Wallow, call the Wallow. The price could be different. I don't know what the price is. I know for me, he looked out for a sister. That's all I'm gonna say. I said, "Oh, you gave me, yeah." Anyway, he looked out for a sister. So I mean, I think they just so happy you here. There is a lot of politics, and yes, folks come on the island to visit that don't look like us, but unfortunately, they're scaling out to buy land. I mean, that's just the truth, and it's a beautiful place. It's everything. So no, y'all, that one brother that I still respect highly, he doing his part, and he need to do his part to get what he need to get from who he need to get it from, and I'm okay with that. I'm not even playing with you. I'm so okay with that. But I'm doing okay, y'all. I would love to be outside right now, but the mosquitoes so much. I came in the room. Um, we're not doing no mosquitoes right now. That's not right. But yes, y'all. So it's beautiful. Like, so I said, sometimes my spiritual lesson is that sometimes you're looking in one direction and you're demanding for that direction to give you what you think that you need or what you want. And all the time, the universe is saying, well, come over here. There's more there. And come over there. You got what I needed from that brother. I got it. He said a lot. He gave me a lot. He never needed to go on camera. You know, like I was saying, when I was sitting with the family, what I realized is they don't expect me to pull out a camera. They expect me to be kin. They expect me to be that I'm sitting with a beautiful family that is is telling me stuff that nobody else really need to know unless I, share it with people that I think will be responsible with the information and understand it. That everything ain't for the public. That that's why we had our secrets and our codes. That they're protecting a community that is deeply beautiful. It is like something out of it's like something you've never experienced before if you've never experienced it before in your life. And I was I was being a brat. I was being very up northy. I was being a brat. Like that's all I could say. And I was being ungrateful, and I was being like not Sapeloian or whatever. I wasn't understanding. We all got that Eurocentric way of push, 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 and here is sit, sit. All right, I'm telling y'all how much I appreciate y'all for standing by because I had to go back outside, y'all. I'm willing to take one for the team for sure. Like you see, I'm trying to cover the ears. I'm really the one for the team, but obviously I didn't put enough of that stuff on me because I should have. There's a lot of it growing, so I'm about to put it on and see how we do there. But they were also saying that it really got bad, like after that last rain, or I think their last year rain that they had. Like they noticed over the last few years, the mosquitoes are much worse here as well. So that's what the locals say. But I was being a brat, essentially. I was not understanding. I will never approach a culture again this way. I will never approach a culture again thinking that it's the way I think it should be, and I want the information the way I want it to be, and I want them to say things I want them to say. I'm no worse than anybody else that come here. I needed to chill and be, and like I said, I kept saying, why can't they see me like them? But the fact is, they totally saw me like them, to the point they didn't treat me like the others. They treated me like family, and family ain't gonna need to pull out no camera when people talking truth. We think revolutionary is you said it on camera, you said it how it was. No, it ain't that they kissing somebody butt all the time. That's not what it is. It's that what we talking amongst ourselves. We don't need them to know everything. This is sorry at the green. Anyway, this is a conversation. This is a conversation between us. This is a conversation. This is what we talk about when we're together, and this don't need to go nowhere. And I mean, like, I understand it. Like, I do know that. Like, why didn't I get it? So, like sometimes I sit here, and another thing too, like today's a little overcast, which is such a beautiful day because, the sun ain't, I like when the sun beating down too. It's all good. But today is like overcast. And when the man came and got me and we went to get the herbs, I was like, as soon as you jump onto this grass, you jump on this grass. Oh, they looking for me? Oh, yeah, we must be going somewhere, y'all. Hold on. Y'all looking for, let me see. No, good, good morning, y'all. Hey, yeah, you ready now? Let me come get I'm coming right now. All righty, y'all. Y'all got to witness that for yourself. I told you when they call, you just got to get up in the car and you got to go. So anyway, I love y'all. Thank you for your support. Somebody, good afternoon. Good Sean Diallo, Niece, Camdia, Felicia, Bev, everybody. Good morning. Buenos dias. Yes. Okay, I will find out all of that and I'll see y'all. Leave the messages and I'll see you in a minute. Love you, ladies. Peace.